In the heart of central Thailand, where the jungles seem to murmur with legends and the whispers of centuries echo through the leaves, where the ocean stretches endlessly in shimmering emerald tones, there exists a land that feels as though it was crafted from myth. Each sunrise here is more than just light breaking over the horizon. It is a revelation. Golden beams spill across mountains and rivers, lighting up a tapestry woven from ancient cultures, timeless landscapes, and mysteries waiting patiently to be uncovered. Bangkok stirs with its restless heartbeat, a city where ancient shrines cling to street corners while neon towers surge skyward. Modernity and tradition collide here, yet they do not clash. They weave together, shaping an identity both eternal and ever-changing. To the north, mist-wrapped mountains hold villages that move at the pace of seasons, where life is measured not in hours but in harvests, and temples rise like silhouettes against the clouds. This is Thailand, a land of contrasts, contradictions, and above all, wonder. Today, we'll journey through 12 of its most extraordinary wonders. Cities, islands, temples, and wild sanctuaries, each revealing a different heartbeat of this country, and together forming the living soul of Thailand itself. Beyond the city's hum, the journey carries you toward the Andaman Sea, where a chain of islands floats as if suspended between sky and water. These are the Similan Islands, a hidden jewel of Thailand. Their name comes from an old Malay word, meaning simply 9, but these 9 are anything but simple. They are fragments of untouched paradise. The sea here is impossibly clear, offering 30 meters of visibility beneath the surface, a window into another world. Beneath that glassy surface lies an underwater realm that feels like fantasy. Colossal manta rays drift like shadowed wings of angels. Whale sharks, gentle giants of the deep, glide through waters filled with schools of tropical fish, scattering in bursts of color like shattered jewels. Coral blooms here in vast gardens, structures more elaborate than any cathedral built by human hands. On land, boulders rise in silent defiance, caves whisper ancient echoes, and beaches stretch with sands so fine they swallow every footprint. At Koh Similan, Sail Rock juts out dramatically against a turquoise backdrop, a natural sculpture carved by nothing more than wind and time. These islands, preserved as a marine national park, are Thailand's vow to the future, a promise that such beauty will endure, safeguarded for every soul yet to arrive. If the Similans are a dream, then Thong National Marine Park is a painting. Here, 42 islands scatter across the Gulf of Thailand like emerald brushstrokes on a sapphire canvas. Dense jungles tumble toward the sea, white beaches curl into secluded coves, and at the heart of it all, hidden between cliffs, lies a lake of emeralds, still and secret. To reach it, you climb a staircase carved into rock, and when you finally look down upon its surface, reflecting sky and silence, it feels as though you've wandered into a realm the world forgot. Thong means bowl of gold, and at sunset, the name is revealed in truth. The horizon burns in golden hues. The sea shimmers with fire, and for a brief moment, everything is touched by gold. And then there are the Phi Phi Islands, where paradise itself seems to have chosen a home. These cliffs and bays were thrust into global fame by cinema, yet even a camera cannot capture their soul. Phi Phi dawn hums with energy, alive with markets, beaches, and the music of the night. Across the water, Phi Phi Lay is silence, uninhabited, its Maya Bay lying like a cathedral of nature. The turquoise water glitters, the cliffs rise like guardians, and the sand feels untouched, sacred. Despite its fame, Phi Phi has not surrendered its spirit. It is still as wild and breathtaking as it must have been when the first traveler set foot here, proof that true beauty cannot be diminished by time or by eyes. In the north, beauty takes another form. In Chiang Rai, there stands a temple that is less a building and more a vision. Wat Rong Kun, the White Temple, does not belong to the past. It belongs to imagination. Its walls, pure white, gleam like sculpted snow, while shards of mirror sparkle under the Thai sun, casting 1,000 fragments of light. It is not a traditional temple, but a masterpiece created by an artist, Chalerm Chai Kositpipat, who in 1997 gave shape to a dream. Every bridge, every guardian, every curve of plaster tells a story. The journey of rebirth, the search for enlightenment, the endless cycle of existence. White here is purity, and the mirrors reflect not only light, but the Buddha's wisdom scattered across past, present, and future. Step inside, and the murals unfold like a tapestry. Ancient Buddhist symbols intertwined with modern icons, pop culture colliding with timeless truth. It is surprising, daring, and still, Thailand is not done. In the south lies Khao Sok National Park, a place where time feels suspended. This rainforest is older than the Amazon, a cathedral of green that has thrived for millions of years. Mist drapes across lakes at dawn, hills rise like shadows, and the calls of unseen creatures echo from the depths of the forest. Venture into its heart, and hidden waterfalls reveal themselves. Caves preserved for millennia whisper their secrets, and every turn in the trail feels like stepping into another world. On Chiao Lan Lake, dawn transforms water into a mythical landscape, cliffs and mists weaving together to create a vision that feels not of this earth, but of legend. Khao Sok is not simply a park, it is a memory of the world before us, preserved, inviting, eternal. Off the southwest coast, the Trang Islands offer another slice of paradise, gentler and quieter. Kradan, Muk, and Ko Nai are places where time softens. Beaches stretch in silence, waters sparkle beneath the sun, and caves conceal wonders such as the Emerald Cave of Ko Muk, where a dark passage opens suddenly into a hidden lagoon bathed in light. Here, life slows. Divers descend into underwater worlds brimming with coral and fish, while on shore, villages keep their traditions alive, welcoming travelers not just into their land, but into their way of life. At night, the skies ignite with stars, their reflections trembling across the water, a natural show that outshines any man-made light. In western Thailand, Erawan National Park reveals another marvel. Its 7-tiered waterfall cascades through lush forests, each pool brighter and more turquoise than the last, named after the three-headed elephant of mythology. Trails wind past caves, forests echo with the songs of gibbons and elephants, and every step carries the harmony of peace and adventure intertwined. Here, nature does not simply exist, it performs, offering those who wander an endless symphony of beauty. In the mountains of the north lies Mae Hong Son, a village where the aroma of tea and coffee drifts on the wind, where wooden houses cling to the green slopes and life flows with gentle rhythm. This is not just a destination, it is an escape into harmony. The people here live alongside nature, not against it, their lives shaped by centuries of tea production and sustainable practices. Visitors are not outsiders but participants, welcomed into homestays, taught traditional cooking, guided through waterfalls and forests. Above the canopy, zip lines stretch across the sky, offering glimpses of the village nestled among trees, and in every corner is warmth, human, authentic, unforgettable. And hidden deeper still, among misty hills, is Pi. Once a sleepy village, it has grown into a haven for explorers, artists, and dreamers. Hot springs bubble quietly, Phi Canyon cuts through the earth with breathtaking drama, and the town itself hums with life. Night markets glowing with food and crafts, music drifting into the air, the fusion of Thai and international cultures creating something unique and magnetic. Yet even in its liveliness, Phi has not lost its peace. It is a place where adventure and serenity walk hand in hand. Travel further and the drama of Phang Nga Bay reveals itself, where limestone cliffs rise directly from emerald waters, sheer and defiant. Here lies James Bond Island, immortalized in cinema, its needle-like rock formation jutting from the sea like a monument to time's patience. It is a place both surreal and spectacular, where the hand of nature has carved landscapes that no imagination could rival. To drift here by boat is to move through a painting, every turn a new vision, every shadow a secret. Yet Thailand is not only nature, it is history, carved into stone and memory. At Sukhothai, ruins stretch across the earth, telling the story of a kingdom's rise. Towers and temples whisper of glory, of art and language born here. At Ayutthaya, once the capital of a thriving empire, ancient walls still stand, though the city itself was reduced to ashes centuries ago. A Buddha's head, encased in the roots of a banyan tree, stares out silently, a symbol of persistence, of survival beyond destruction. Every stone here carries weight, the weight of an empire's triumph and its fall. Farther north still, Doi Inthanon rises as Thailand's tallest peak, part of the mighty Himalayan range. Waterfalls carve their way through forested slopes. Pagodas crown the heights, built to honor the Thai monarchy, their spires gazing out across an ocean of mountains. The hill tribes live here, guardians of traditions that flow with the seasons. In the cold months, rhododendrons bloom across the heights, painting the mountain in color. This is more than a climb. It is a pilgrimage into the soul of Thailand's highlands. Chiang Mai, the rose of the north, blooms with culture and history. Over 300 temples guard its streets, from mountaintop shrines with sweeping views to hidden sanctuaries in the heart of the old city. Night markets glow with lantern light, filling the air with the scent of spices and the laughter of travelers. Craftsmen weave silk, carve umbrellas, and shape traditions into objects that carry history. It is a city where adventure awaits just beyond the gates. Mountains to climb, elephants to meet, rivers to follow. Yet at its heart, Chiang Mai remains serene, a place where culture breathes through every stone. And then, across canals and rivers, Thailand's floating markets come alive. Wooden boats drift past one another, laden with fruit, vegetables, flowers, and spices. Voices rise in laughter, in bargaining, in song. These markets are more than commerce, they are heritage in motion, traditions carried across water, offering travelers not only goods, but a glimpse into the lives of those who have long lived upon the rivers. From Bangkok's bustling streets to the beaches of Koh Samui, from the historic ruins of Ayutthaya to the turquoise depths of Krabi, Thailand is a land that contains multitudes. Its temples gleam beneath the sun, its islands shine like pearls scattered across the sea. Its markets pulse with life, and its forests breathe with stories older than memory. This is not a country you simply visit. It is a country that lingers in you, a country that writes itself into your soul. To walk its paths is to live 1,000 lives at once, pilgrim, dreamer, explorer, witness, and when the journey pauses, when the sunsets fade into quiet, Thailand remains. In its seas and mountains, in its temples and streets, in its people and its stories, it whispers the same eternal invitation. Come and keep discovering.